The adolescent movie on Netflix is just another interesting movie to kind of open our eyes. Or parents, I think the fact is that you can never know your child to the full. Always train your child, because the child you train, you fail to train, will pollute other children outside. And I think parents needs to kind of embed this in the lives of their children. Train your child as much as possible. Know what is going on in the lives of your children. I think, like obviously growing up, I was, like my parents were very strict. And obviously, in school as well, you can't even mess up, because you know that you're definitely going to get disciplined. In school, yeah, children are kind of, they do what they like, they do anyhow, they kind of talk to the teachers, they don't respect their teachers. Some of them, I'm not saying all of them, but again, this just shows the kind of environment that we're living in, where children have more power. Because even before you say anything, I'm going to report to my teacher, I'm going to tell my teacher about this and that. Now, we parents are being careful or mindful of what they kind of do or how they actually discipline their children. Discipline is really important. You don't have to, you don't necessarily have to physically discipline your child. You can ban them from using this and that. Like just listen to the news. I watched the news yesterday of teenagers that actually threatened their mother simply because the mother switched off the Wi-Fi in the house while they were playing game. Ow! Like they threatened the woman, their mother, with a knife, because the mother switched off, the Wi-Fi. That is alarming. That is really, really alarming. And you need to kind of understand this. If you are struggling to kind of, maybe discipline your child, or maybe your child is not listening, seek for help. To be honest, I think this is something that sometimes parents are ashamed to kind of do, but seek for help. Actually, if you seek for help, it could actually prevent so many things as well, honestly speaking, because children these days, they actually need, they need thorough discipline. And thorough discipline doesn't necessarily mean that you have to smack them or do this or that. But again, you need to kind of be strict with them, because when you spoil child, children right from the onset, they believe that they can get anything. If they can't have their way with you as their parent, they will have their way outside. And they will be violent or do anything they want to get what they want. So as a parent, be there. If you're, and this to the Black community as well, if you know that you and your husband are working full time, if it's not a sort of work where you can work from home, please pick less shift, especially as the woman. There are parents that sacrifice not actually working, like maybe the woman is not working, the mother is not working, and they actually sacrifice that time to be in the lives of their children. This is just a sacrifice. This is something really important and very, very crucial to actually build the lives of your children. Be there in the lives of your children. Know what they are doing. Know their friends. Don't, in fact, even this sleepover thing, stop. I don't even encourage sleepover, because it is even more dangerous. Stop sleepover. Be there in the lives of your children. Let them know what they can have and what they can't have at a particular point in time, and just be strict as much as possible and show them love. Of course, I'm not saying that you shouldn't show them love. Let them be able to open up to you. Let them be able to talk to you, anything that is bothering them. This is really, really crucial. And obviously, I believe that with this, there'll be less things like stabbings and all of that as well, shooting all over the world, especially in these developed countries where children just believe that they can do anything and get away with it. Thank you very much, and see you next time.